Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here we go.
It's time for Vienna Eagle basketball right here on WIBHradio.com. This Vienna Eagle basketball broadcast is brought to you in part by BW Electric and Locating, Fowler Heating and Cooling, Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency, Goddard's Auto Body, Rural Health Incorporated, Deaconess Illinois Union County, Trevelyan Brothers Construction, Shawnee Community College, Southern Trust Bank, Vienna Automotive, Golson Financial Services, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, and Trevelyan Farm. Let's head out to the gym for Vienna Eagle basketball. Here's the voice of Eagle basketball, Ron Ellis.
And good evening, everybody, from Union Hall in Anna Jonesboro High School in Union County. I'm Ron Ellis, Jonathan Simmons to my left, and the game preceding us just completed, and we have an upset tonight. Massac County, the 7th seed, knocked off the number 2 seed, Murfreesboro Red Devils, 59-52. These two teams had played earlier this year, each had won. And this time, the Massac County Patriots take the rubber game of the match here at Union Hall. The Harrisburg Bulldogs just came out on the floor, and Vienna is in the process of taking the floor in just a few moments. And we're going to have a lot of fun here tonight. Place is not totally packed out. It's close, but the Vienna Eagles come into this game. We are the 5 seed. Vienna has a record of 21 wins and 11 losses. The Harrisburg Bulldogs, they come in here with a record of 18 wins and 11 losses. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back and talk about this game in detail and the game before us right after these messages.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season, but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. With all you do throughout the day, your feet can take a pounding. And if you have foot or ankle pain, that can really make things uncomfortable. Dr. Jeffrey Deacon, a board-certified podiatrist at Union County Podiatry, can help. Dr. Deacon treats heel and arch pain, bunions, tendinitis, arthritis, hammer toes, flat feet, fractures, and sprains. Take a step in the right direction and call to schedule an appointment with Union County Podiatry at 618-833-2295. That's 618-833-2295. Southern Trust Bank in Vienna wishes Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. Are you buying a new home? Check out interest rates at Southern Trust Bank first, or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank can assist you with all your financial needs. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888. Go Eagles!
And we're back here at Union Hall getting ready for the start of this evening's basketball game. in the regional semifinals of the Anna Jonesboro Regional. Hope you enjoy the broadcast here tonight. My voice is getting a little bit stronger each and every day, and it ought to be a whole lot of fun here tonight with Harrisburg and Vienna. These two teams have played once before this year. Back on December the 28th, we played them for the third place game at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament over Christmas, and Harrisburg came out with a 47-40 victory over the Eagles in that particular contest, and they have two kids that could really hurt you. They're not a very deep lineup, Harrisburg isn't. They only play 7 kids. But Caden Young is a 6'4" senior guard. He had 16 points in our contest. And number 23, Adrian Mann, he's a 6'2" senior guard also. He had 12. And Jelon Ellis, a 6'1" senior, he had 21. So Harrisburg, you know, it'll be interesting to see how we play them the second time. We have a lot of game film on them. They obviously have some game film on us also. It's going to come down to who plays the best and playing defense, not turning the ball over, and playing good defense that doesn't send the other team to the free throw line. Both teams are about even statistically. It's amazing how these two teams match up statistically. So it's going to be the little things in the game that's going to make the difference. Not turning the basketball over and keeping, playing good defense is what it's going to come down to, and obviously scoring the basketball. We're going to have production from the more players that we can have production from here tonight, the better off we are. And if Jacob Waters can have a big game on the inside, that'll really help open up the outside a lot here today. So we'll see how this plays out over the next hour and a half. We're about 10 minutes away from the start of tonight's game. Vienna has won 3 of its last 4 games that we've played, and Harrisburg has lost 3 games in a row. Their 3 games that they've lost, they lost to Carterville in Carterville by 11 points back on February the 11th. They lost to Murfreesboro at Murfreesboro. Both of those were conference games. And then they lost to Heron by 10 points on the 20th. So this is their first regional game. We had our first game Monday night, and so we've had a little bit of more time on the court than they have recently. We're gonna take one more quick break. I'm gonna grab a quick drink, and then we're gonna come back and talk about the game that just preceded this one, and how Murfreesboro, Massac County trailed by 10 points, and they came back in the second half and won the game coming down the stretch. So we're going to be right back. We'll take a quick 30 and be right back.
Life changes, then it changes again. That's why when it comes to your financial goals, the Edward Jones philosophy is you can't predict the unexpected, but you can prepare. Challenges such as job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one could disrupt your family's financial security. Edward Jones financial advisor Russ Kruger can help you prepare for life's ups and downs. Call 618-658-2222 to get your plan in place. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We're back here at Union Hall getting ready for this evening. The game that just happened, if any indication is in how the first game was called, it was not very tight. They didn't have a whole lot of free throws in that game, and it was very, very physical. That's what you get when you get into the postseason, traditionally, is it's a very loosely called game in the fact that they allow a lot of hand checking and a lot of physicality in the paint. So you got to bring your your A game, and you can't be wimpy out on the floor. If I was trying to figure out how to say that and be nice, but you cannot be wimpy. You've got to be strong. You got to be strong with the basketball. When you take the ball to the hole, you have to go up there expecting to get clobbered, and you probably won't be disappointed. Want to say hi to Jamie Curley, traveling back from Kansas, listening to the game somewhere in the middle of the night, but glad that he's driving safely and listening to us at the same time. That's pretty cool. I'm waiting for the starting lineups to be posted here on the board. I know ours, but I wasn't sure. I'm pretty sure what Harrisburg's is, but I talked to the radio people, and they weren't 100% sure because they've had a little sickness on the team, but they thought it was going to be the same starting lineup that we had when we played them back in December. So two teams that have we're averaging 58 points a game on our, and we're giving up 46 points a game. Harrisburg is averaging 53 points a game, and they're giving up 46 points a game. So point-wise, we're real close to even and dead even on the defensive side. So I expect this to be a fairly low-scoring game, and we'll see how this plays out. In the game before us, it was a war. Massac came roaring back from a 10-point deficit, and they won the game by 7 points. So it was a literally, and I'm not exaggerating, it was literally a knockdown, drag-out fight. And that's why I think it'll be much the same. It'll be a very physical game here as we get into our semifinal game with the Harrisburg Bulldogs. Harrisburg ranked 3rd in this tournament. Vienna is ranked 5th in the tournament. So we'll see how that plays out also. I want to congratulate the girls last night. They played a very good game. They lost 61-32 to a very, very good Nashville team. And if I was inclined to drive back up to Trenton tomorrow night and watch the championship game, that ought to be, I think you're watching potentially a state championship game between Trenton and Nashville. Nashville beat, not Trenton, Bree Central. Nashville beat Bree Central last year in the sectional championship game by 6 points and went on to take the state title. The Hornets did not graduate anybody from last year's team, and they have the same squad back. Bree Central has picked up 3 kids this year from Breeze Mater Dei after they had the tuition rate increase, and every sport has benefited at Bree Central this year because of it. And they quit going to Bree Central, or I quit going to Breeze Mater Dei and went over to Bree Central, and they've really benefited well. It ought to be one heck of a basketball game tomorrow night at 7 o'clock up at Trenton Westland High School. In the boys' games here tonight in 2A, up at Hamilton County, Benton and Carmier squaring off. That was at 6. Carterville and McLeansboro is probably started right about now. At Carlisle, it's Bree Central and Nashville squaring off in the semifinals, and Columbia and Trenton Westland is in the other semifinal game at Carlisle. The Belleville, Altoff, and Chester is played at 6 o'clock. That was in Chester, through regional, and then Pinckneyville and Redbud is playing here in just they're playing probably right now. And then the last one here, Massac County and Murfreesboro. Massac County advances to the championship game Friday night, and they'll take on the winner of this game. In 1A basketball, the state champion probably is coming out of the Cobden sectional. If you want to see some really good basketball next week, hopefully Vienna will still be in the picture. But if you want to see some unbelievable basketball, Cobden sectional is the place to be. And if you haven't seen their new gym, it's absolutely fantastic. It is unbelievably gorgeous. And it's very fan-friendly. So at Goreville and Century played tonight at 6 o'clock. And at 7:30 it was Glacier and Caro. The winner of that will advance to Cobden. The Christopher Regional, Oakville and Cesar-Valere. And then Woodlawn and Christopher. Those two games are today. At Marissa, it's Waltonville and Waterloo-Jabot, New Athens and Steelville. And then at the Crab Orchard Regional, Mounds Meridian and Gallatin County. And the other game is Crab Orchard and Hardin County. So if it goes to plan, Goreville, Oakville, Waltonville, and Meridian will all square off in that sectional. And I genuinely believe, like I do at the Trenton-Westland sectional for the girls in 2A, that you're seeing the state championship there come from Cobden. We're about a minute away from the start of tonight's game. We're the visitors today. We're the away team. And on the other side of the ledger, let me mark their starters here real quick. 12, 20, just like I figured. 21, 23, and 30. Just exactly the same starting five that we had at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. So our starters for tonight's game, we'll have a PA system. We'll turn it over to the PA, and here's Daryl Harville.
Regional final game between the Vienna Eagles and the Harrisburg Bulldogs. The Illinois High School Association stands in the United Sportsmanship. We are confident that our players, coaches, and officials are doing their very best to display the spirit of healthy competition. We ask that everyone in attendance tonight support this endeavor. In Jonesboro, and Harrisburg, all thank you for your cooperation. Now, let's meet the starting lineup. First, for the Miami Eagles. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 1, Breeden Smith. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Joe Brown. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 11, Hunter Webb. And at guard, a 6' senior, number 24, Jackson Etheridge. And finally at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 42, Jacob Roberts. Eagles are coached by Vernon Robert, assistant by Shane Reed and Dawson Hill.
So those 5, 6'4" senior are for the Vienna Eagles. A 6'2" guard, senior, number 1, Braden Smith. Also to guard, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Joe Winterroud. A 6'2" senior, guard, number 11, Hunter Webb. A 6' senior, guard, number 24, Jackson Etheridge. And the big boy, 6'4" senior, number 42, Jacob Waters. So their starters, 6'4" senior guard, number 12, Caden Young. 6' senior forward, number 20, Reed Ryder. 6'1" senior guard, number 21, Jalon Ellis. A 6'2" senior guard, number 23, Adrian Mann. And a 6'4" senior forward, number 30, Owen Rand. Their head coach, Andy Farron-Botcher. Assistants, John Sanders and Brad Carnes. Our head coach, Berlin Brower. Assistants, Shane Midget, Dawson Hill. Rob Reeder's going to toss it up at center court. Troy Pataki and Sean Goins are the other two officials. Vienna going from your left to right as you watch it on your TV, listen to it on your internet. And here we go. Rob Reeder is checking with everybody. Harrisburg's going to go toward the catwalk. We're going toward the stage. Rob Reeder is talking to the two. He's ready. And here we go. We're only 15 minutes late. The tip is controlled, tipped up. Smith has it, lays it up, and scores! Oh, baby, off the tip. Vienna draws first blood, 2-0 over the Bulldogs. We're opening up in a 3-2 zone. Vienna never plays zone. Harrisburg with the ball. That's man on the left wing. They get it out. That's Young on the left wing. Out on top to Ellis. Ellis looks inside, nothing there. Jackson's playing the point on the 3-2 zone. Left side, they dump it inside, over to Ellis in the paint, 5-footer, no good. Rebound fought for, it's loose, comes out there to Winterroud. Winterroud into the front court, 7:18 to go here in the first quarter. Hunter Webb on the right wing, out on top to Winterroud. He takes it out between the circles. Harrisburg man-to-man. Winterroud from the right elbow. Ball poke checked away from him. He gets it back. And we're going to get a foul off the bat. This will go against Adrian Mann, number 23. His first. First on the Bulldogs. And it's a non-shooting foul. Vienna will have the ball at center court. Etheridge looks to get it into the backcourt over to Winterroud. 7 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Winterroud brings it across the half line over to Webb. Webb makes a bad pass, gets it back into the paint, dumps it down underneath the Smith, off the glass, misses the bunny. Ellis with the rebound. Ellis quickly into the front court, into the paint, turns, spins, kicks it back out, right side, over to Mann. Mann on the right wing, over to Ellis, and back out to Mann, and they set it up with 6:35 to go. Oh, baby, he was just an inch away from having 4 points. Long three is in and out and back in by Caden Young. He gives them a 3-2 lead here in the early going. Over to Waters, out on top to Winterroud for three. Kaboom! Job Winterroud for three, and it's 5-3. Vienna back on top. 6:10 to go here in the first. Left side, over to Mann. Mann takes a couple of dribbles on top over to Ellis. Back to Mann. He thought about a three. He's just faking from that far out. Right side over to Young. Now he can. Ball almost taken away. Gets it over to Young. Into the paint. Ellis shot up and in. And we're tied at 5. Our first tie of the night. Mann is their three-point shooter. He had 4 threes against us in the last game. Winterroud into the paint. Little 10-footer. Rims out of there. No good. Ellis with the rebound. Or no, that's Young. Caden Young. He brings it into the front court. Right side. Over to Rand. Rand. Good touch passes into Mann. He takes it to the hole. Shot up. No good. And we're going to get Jackson Etheridge with a hold. That'll be Etheridge's first foul. First on Vienna with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go. 5-5 is our score. Young will inbound it on the baseline. Out on top over to Mann. Or that's Rand to Ellis. And he gets it to Mann. Little walk there, no call. Long three, no good. Rebound by Rand. Rand, little 3-footer, too strong. Smith with the rebound. Braden gets it over to Winterroud, and he's going to bring it into the front court, picked up by Jelon Ellis. Over to Waters. Waters, 4:45, gets it right side to Webb. Hunter to Smith on top. Smith drives to the hole, kicks it out over to Winterroud. Ball's knocked loose and comes out over to Webb. Webb into the paint, tried to get it to Smith. Over to Etheridge. Etheridge can't get the shot off. Long three. Kaboom! By Hunter Webb. Webb looks at the crowd, 8-5. Vienna with the lead back again. They dump it into Ellis. Triple team. Kicks it back out to Rand for three. He got it. Three-pointer by Rand. Ties it at 8. Our second tie of the game. Hunter Webb cut off trying to go baseline. Gets it over to Smith off the glass and in. Smith has 4 and Vienna back on top 10-8. 3:50 to go here in the first. Young with the ball, top of the key, goes left corner, over to Rand, back out to Young. Young to Man, he's on the right side. Looks inside, nothing there, in the 3-2 zone. On top to Young, they bounce it into Ellis in the paint. Ellis takes a dribble to the glass, shot up, no good, tip up, no good. Long rebound, comes out to Etheridge. Etheridge gets it over to Waters. Waters brings it into the front court, gets it to Etheridge. Etheridge over the 10-second line. Back out to Waters by center court, 3:15. We're in the first. Hunter Webb gets it to Waters, top of the key at the volleyball line. He goes to the right side, directing traffic around over to Winterround. Long three off the back of the rim. Ellis with the rebound. They want to run quickly into the front court. Stop and go dribble. Maintains the dribble, falls down, and he gets back up. Maintain the dribble the entire time. On top, over to Moran. His three off the back of the rim. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's still a fight, and it's going to go jump ball. And the possession arrow will go to Harrisburg. Silas Kruder comes in. Kruder, a 5'10 junior, a 5'10 sophomore. He's a guard. He plays like a junior sometimes. Caden Young looks to inbound it on the baseline. 10-8, Eagles. Way out on top, over to Ellis. Right side, in the corner to Man. They dump it into Rand. Back out to Ellis. Little runner in the paint is good off the glass. Ellis has 4, and we're tied at 10 again. Our third tie of the game. Kruder. Looking inside. Comes to the top. They jump him. He goes left side over to Etheridge to Hunter Webb. Webb, long three off the front of the rim. Nobody in rebounding position. Stolen away by Smith. Turns, spins off the glass and scores. Oh, baby, what a play by Braden Smith on the steal. And that's the first turnover of the game. It's down to Waters, and Waters looked like he got hammered. No call. I said earlier, you got to be strong at the basket. You got to expect to get fouled and it not be called. I wasn't disappointed in that one because that's exactly the way it happened. Smith for three. Kaboom! We got a three-pointer out of it after all. And it's 15-10. Vienna with the basketball with 62 seconds to go here in the first. Out on top, Man. Right side over to Young. Long three off the back of the rim. Went around with the ball over to Webb. Webb into the front court. Goes to the hole. Dumps it down underneath. We're going to get a push from behind against Smith. This is a pick-em on Harrisburg. And their winner is number 23, Adrian Mann. That'll be his second. Webb's going to take a blow. In comes Brian Stepp. Stepp, a 6'4 junior. Etheridge is back in also. They look to get it in. Get it in. Went around on the bounce, up and in. Oh, baby, what a play. 17-10, Vienna in the front court. Caden Young. You don't get a bounce pass like that underneath the basket on the baseline throw-in, but we did, and we converted. That is a beautiful play. Out on top with it, Chandler Questelli. Questelli is a 5'10 senior for the Bulldogs. Left corner, over to 24s, Brendan Davis, a 6'2 junior. Out on top, over to Questelli, and we have a foul. No, it's a turnover. A turnover on Harrisburg. That's their second. 20 seconds to go. Smith comes out. Went around. Etheridge, Kruder, or Webb come back in. And Waters went around into the front court. Man-to-man pressure by the Bulldog. Went around. Bounces into the corner to Webb. Webb brings it out on top. 3 seconds to Waters. Baseline jumper, no good. Followed by Webb. It's good! Oh, baby! What a play! That rebound up in the air. He never came down. Got the basket. And it's 19-10 Vienna after the first quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
You ate ramen for weeks and logged crazy amounts of overtime. You finally saved enough money to buy your ideal ride. Now make sure she is properly insured. Let your local Pekin insurance agent find the comprehensive auto coverage your dream car deserves. Request a free quote at PekinInsurance.com and ask your agent about the discounts available for your sweet ride. Pekin Insurance is rated superior for personal lines claim service by Ward Group. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
What a tip in at the buzzer. Talk about your buzzer beater. Maybe that was it. Into the front court. And they throw it away. Third turnover on Harrisburg quickly. 4 points for Jelon Ellis, 3 for Caden Young, 3 for Owen Rand. And for Vienna, 9 for Braden Smith, 5 for Winterroud, 5 for Webb. No free throws for Vienna. They were 0 for 2 from the line. Vienna did not have a turnover in that first quarter. 3 now turnovers on the Bulldogs. Winterroud for 3. Off the mark, way off the mark. Rebound pulled out there by Young. Into the front court with it is number 4, and I don't know who number 4 is for the Bulldogs. Number 14 is Costelli. They get it over left side corner. 3 for Davis is good. That's Brendan Davis with a three-pointer. And that makes it 19-13. Into the front court with the basketball is Waters. Waters with 6:58 to go in the first half. Over to Hunter Webb. Webb holding the ball out on top to Waters. Waters to Etheridge. Etheridge on the right side. Looks inside. Man-to-man pressure by the Bulldogs. He's directed a little traffic. Coming out to guard him hard was Davis, and then he got rid of the ball over to Kruder. Kruder, top of the key. 6:32 to go. Waters, right side over to Etheridge. Etheridge back on top to Kruder. Kruder, we have a holding. Number 14, that's Chandler Costelli, his first. And we're going to have a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30 and be right back.
For all your heating and cooling needs, look no further than Fowler Heating and Cooling. Fowler Heating and Cooling has been serving customers in Southern Illinois for over 44 years. Fowler Heating and Cooling provides worry-free financing, works on all units, no matter what the brand, and now provides solar services for homes and businesses. You can trust Fowler Heating and Cooling and their dedicated team when you need them most. Call anytime at 618-997-5288 or visit FowlerHeatingandCooling.com.
And we're back. And I'd like to say hi to some people listening out in Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome aboard out in Springfield, Missouri, and down in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Hi to Brad and Leslie and Breanne. Lucas is here beside me. And we got Colton, Ava, and Kylie also down in Fort Walton listening to the game. Hope you all enjoy it. It's been a good game so far. Webb for 3, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes out there to Rand. He gets it over to Ellis. Ellis brings it in the front court, 19-13, Vienna with the lead. Ellis between the legs, working against Etheridge. Left side over to Paul Mason. That's number 4. Long three-pointer by Ellis is good. He's got 7, and it's 19-13, or 19-16. Winterroud brings it into the front court, left corner, over to Waters, and Waters is poked in the nose. Owen Rand's going to pick up the foul. That'll be on the baseline. That'll be his first, team second for the quarter. 5:45 to go here in the second. Etheridge looks to get it in. They get it into Hunter Webb on the left baseline. Webb takes a couple of dribbles out on top to Smith, back to Hunter. Hunter, head and shoulders fake, takes it to the basket, out to Etheridge. Etheridge, 10-footer, no good. Rebound, comes out there to Ellis. Ellis for the Bulldogs, brings it into the front court with the dribble, into the paint. From the right corner over to Mason for three, air ball. Waters with the rebound, gets it out to Winterroud. Braden Smith was open, they didn't see him. Etheridge takes it to the hole, loses possession, gets it back to Winterroud for three, off the back of the rim. Long rebound, comes out over to Young. Young to the glass, puts it, blocked by Hunter Webb, and Winterroud is fouled on the rebound. Hunter Webb with the block. And number 30, Owen Rand with the foul. That'll be his second. What a block. Oh, man, that was a heck of a block by Hunter Webb. 5:07 to go here in the first. Winterroud's going to bring it into the front court. Picked up by Mason at center court. Brings it across the half line. Goes to the right, hands it off to Kruder. Silas Kruder out there with the ball. Working against into the paint. Oh, what a dump down to Waters. And Waters missed the bunny. Waters dives for it. It goes out of bounds off of Vienna. Oh, my. Jacob Waters missed the bunny. 4:46 to go here in the first half. Young gets it into Ellis. And Ellis walks it across the half line. Right side over to Mason. Back to Ellis. To Mason. To Ellis. We're back to the 3-2 zone. Ellis on the corner. Over to Young. His three off the back of the rim. Long rebound. Knocked out over to Waters. Waters to Winterroud. He brings the ball into the front court. Winterroud, top of the key. Back over to Waters. Waters to Winterroud. He's going to set it up between the circles. 4:12 to go here in the first half. They bounce it to Waters. Waters hands it off to Webb. Webb, head and shoulders fake, turn, spins, ball stripped away from him. Our first turnover of the game. Mason over to Davis. Davis down, shot up, no good. Long rebound comes out to Mason. Mason gets it out to Young and they set it up. Ellis, top of the key. Right side over to Mason. Steps inside the arc. Over to Young. Young, little floater on the baseline's good. He's got 5. And it's 19-18. They're on a 8-0 run. Vienna had a 19-10 lead. We haven't scored this quarter, and there's only 3:34 left. Clock is rolling. On top to Waters. Waters right side to Winterroud. Winterroud to Smith. Left side over to Kruder. Kruder into the paint. Little floater. Good! Silas Kruder gets his first basket of the night. And it's 21-18 with 3:12 to go. Vienna finally on the board in the second quarter. Ellis has it on the right side. Over to Mason. Mason looks at Young, throws it back over to Ellis. Ellis just holding the ball. We're under 3 minutes. Bounces it over to Young. Vienna stays tight into 3-2. Ellis to Mason to Young. They come out and guard him. He splits a double team to Ellis. Ellis, top of the key, hands it off to Mason. And a double dribble. That's their 4th turnover of the game. And Brian's, number 24, Etheridge comes back in. And Brian Stepp, 6'4 junior, he comes back in. So it's Webb, Stepp, Smith, Kruder, and Etheridge, the 5 Eagles on the floor right now. 2:37 to go here in the first. They're in a 3-2 zone. Kruder just dribbling around out there, letting time elapse. Over to Etheridge, back to Kruder. Kruder at the volleyball line. They throw it away, but it comes right down to Smith. Kicks it out to Etheridge for 3, way short. Long rebound comes out to Young. Young lets everyone clear, brings it into the front court with 2:12. Young turns, spins, kicks it in the right. They get it out to Ellis. Ellis from the free throw line, shot up, too strong. Long rebound, batted out. Young for 3. Off the back of the rim, fight for the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Harrisburg. $1:56 to go in the first half. Waters coming back in for step. 21-18. Vienna, 2 points is all we scored so far this quarter. We're fortunate to still have the lead. Into the front court. With the basketball comes Kruder, working against Mason. Reach in, no call. Kruder all the way to the glass, off the glass, leaves it short. Mason with the rebound over to Young. Young will bring it in the front court for the Bulldogs. 1:35 to go in the first half. Out on top over to Mason. Mason to the right side. Ball stripped away from him, but it comes right back up to him. Perfect bounce if you're a Bulldog fan. Right side to Young. Out on top to Ellis. To back to Young on the baseline. Little fade away, no good. Rebound on the inside, up, no good. Smith with the rebound. Smith double teamed, we're going to get a foul, and this will go against number 20, Reed Ryder. That'll be his first foul of the game. Fourth team foul. Hunter Webb comes in for Silas Kruder. And Vienna back with their original starting lineup. Waters gets it into Webb. Webb with 1:05 to go, gets it to Winterroud, and Winterroud will bring it into the front court. 1 minute left here in the first half. Winterroud around the horn, all the way to the glass, has his shot blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. Water tried to save it. It would have been Vienna ball, but Jacob wasn't sure, wasn't taking any chances, tried to save it. And it will be Harrisburg basketball. 52 seconds left here in the first half. Vienna by 3. 21-18. Mason on the left corner to Young. Back to Mason to Ellis. Ellis. Back to Mason to Ellis. Vienna the 3-2. Looks like they want one shot. And Vienna's going to be content to let them have one shot. 28 seconds to go. Ellis out by center court. Etheridge comes back to be at the top of the key. 18 seconds. We're down to 15. Right side to Mason. Back to Ellis. Ellis looks inside. Bounces it between the legs to Young. 7 seconds to go. We're down to 5. 3, long 3, no good. Winterroud with the rebound, and that's how the first half comes to a close. Vienna survived a shaky second quarter, scoring just one basket, but it was enough to hold the lead. 21-18 after 2 quarters of play here at Union Hall in this regional semifinal game. We'll total everything up and be back after these messages.
Goddard's Auto Body, family owned for 3 generations, is celebrating 50 years of serving Vienna and all of Johnson County. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and tires for cars and trucks. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call 618-658-3191. Goddard's Auto Body wishes to thank the community for supporting their business for the last 50 years. Good luck to the Vienna boys and girls this season. Go Eagles!
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Is your asset allocation consistent with your retirement planning goals? Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Call him today at 618-658-7008 or simply stop by the office to arrange a free, no-obligation personal consultation. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Did you know that top quality education is right in your backyard? Shawnee Community College's Johnson County Extension at Vienna High School offers flexible courses designed to fit your busy life. Whether you're starting college, building new skills, or continuing your education, their friendly and experienced instructors are here to help you succeed. With convenient class times and personalized attention, you don't have to travel far to achieve your goals. Enroll by calling 618-634-3441 or visit shawneecc.edu.
Hi, Hi, this is Cindy Flam, Chief Executive Officer of Rural Health Inc. For over 40 years, many across Southern Illinois have entrusted us with their health and well-being. Rural Health Inc. provides numerous exceptional services tailored to you and your family across 5 clinics in Union, Johnson, and Massac counties. We work with most insurance carriers, Medicare, Medicaid, and we even provide sliding fee discounts. Quality services for all and committed to the underserved. That's Rural Health Inc. We specialize in you. Give us a call at 618-833-4471.
And we're back here at Union Hall. I'm Ron Ellis. Jonathan Simmons to my left. Hope you enjoy this broadcast here tonight. It's been a humdinger so far, 21-18. The Vienna Eagles over the Harrisburg Bulldogs by 3 points. And when I say we survived the second quarter, I'm not exaggerating. 8-2 was the score clip for that second quarter. It was 19-10 after the first stanza. Harrisburg scored the first 8 points of the second quarter. We finally got our first basket and only basket by Silas Kruder, little jumper for 2 points, and that was all the scoring. We went the last 3.5 minutes, never had a point from either team, but Lord have mercy, we had a whole bunch of action. When I said at the beginning of the game that this wouldn't be for the faint of heart, you better go to the hole expecting to get clobbered. You have not been disappointed if you took that attitude. And but it's been a good game. 6 team fouls is all that's been called on Harrisburg. Only 2 fouls have been called against Vienna in the first 16 minutes of play. Harrisburg has 4 turnovers. Vienna has 1. The Harrisburg Bulldogs, they have 1 person with 7 points. Jalon Ellis has a 3, 2 deuces, and he missed the only 2 free throws shot in the game. 5 points for Caden Young, a 3 and a deuce. 3 points for Brendan Davis, a 3-pointer, and 3 points for Owen Rand, a 3-pointer. And that was it. So they hit 4 threes in that first half for 12 of their 18 points. For the Vienna Eagles, they have 3 3-pointers in the first half. 9 points, the leading scorer in the game by Braden Smith. He had all 9 in the first quarter. He had 3 deuces and a 3. Job Winterround had a 3 and a deuce in the first quarter. He has 5 points. Hunter Webb has a 3 and a deuce in the first quarter. He has 5 points. And Silas Kruder has 1 field goal. That was in the second quarter. He has 2 points. That was all that was scored. Vienna has not been to the free throw line this game. And like I said, they have 1 turnover and 4 turnovers on the Bulldogs. So it's been a very physical game both ways, very deliberate. Vienna's pretty much stayed in the 3-2 zone most of the first half. There might have been a couple of minutes where we were doing man-to-man, but for the most part, we've been 3-2 zone with Etheridge leading the point on that top of the key. On the other side, in the first quarter, Harrisburg went with a zone, or they went to a zone also. We bombed the zone and then attacked it from the inside too. They went man-to-man in the second quarter, and we only had 1 field goal in that second quarter, going man-to-man. 21-18, winner of this game on Friday night gets the Massac County Patriots, who upset the Murfreesboro Red Devils 59-52 in the first game here this evening. We're going to send it back, take one more quick break. I'm going to see if I can come up with some scores from around Southern Illinois. We'll be right back in about a minute.
BW Electric and Locating, providing reliable quality service, is licensed in all of Southern Illinois and Cape Girardeau, Missouri for all your commercial, residential, and farm electrical needs. With local ownership and local electricians, no residential or commercial job is too small or too big. Call Billy Woosley for a quote today at 618-534-5221. Servicing our customers is our #1 objective. Don't get shocked. Call BW Electric for all your electrical needs.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season, but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevilian Farms.
And we're back. I got to say a shout out. This is a special shout out. I got a message here from Bo Vincent. Now they're watching the gaming in style, folks. They're watching from Jamaica, watching the game on the internet for Vienna in Union County. What an operation we have here, folks. That's amazing. And I wouldn't have a problem being in Jamaica myself, but it is one heck of a basketball game here tonight. Some scores from around Southern Illinois real quick. Waltonville in 1A beat Waterloo Jabot 64-41. Belleville Altoff over Chester 61-35. It was Weber upsetting Grayville 69-58. Massac County upsetting Murfreesboro 59-52. Goreville handled Century 92-46. It was Benton 53, Carmi 23. Meridian handled Gallatin County 85-53. Oakville 55-48 over Cesar. That's a close game. Breeze Central, here's a war. Breeze Central beat Nashville 38-36 in the semifinals of the regional. That's up there at Carlisle. Mount Vernon beat Carbondale 53-36. It was Caro ahead of Galatia 32-28 at halftime. Stillville 35-30 over New Athens at halftime. Fairfield 28-23 at halftime, and we are at halftime 21-18. So congratulations. That's compliments of Chris Dexter and Southern Illinois Sports. So he does a heck of a job. We've talked with him before, and people feed him all kinds of information, and he is very happy to forward it on. So compliments of Chris Dexter with Southern Illinois Sports for that scoreboard. We're a minute away from the start of the second half here tonight, and this ought to be a whole lot of fun. So, Bo, I hope you're having a great time. I wonder if you went down there on a cruise or if you just flew down there and spending the week. Either way, it's got to be a lot of fun and a whole lot nicer than what we've got here. We have rain outside here tonight. I understand we have some thunderstorms in the area also. But at least it ain't snowing. Good gravy. I hope we're done with that mess. Snow and ice. They can have it. All right. Waiting for the teams to come out of their respective huddles. Vienna will be going toward the catwalk. This half, they'll be going from your right to left as you're facing your TV. You're listening to it on the internet. Harrisburg will go toward the stage this half. Nobody has any foul trouble, so we got fouls galore to give away here tonight. Caden Young, Jalen Ellis, Adrian Mann, Owen Rand, and Reed Ryder, the original starting five for the Bulldogs, and our original starting five, Jackson Etheridge, Joe Winterround, Hunter Webb, Jacob Waters, and Braden Smith, our five. Vienna will have the ball to start the second half, and they get it to Winterround. Winterround had a little trouble with the ball, working against Ellis into the front court. Picks up the dribble, gets it right side over to Etheridge. Etheridge, the ball knocked loose right over to Webb. Down to Smith, lays it up and in. Braden Smith, the first person in double figures tonight, opens up the scoring, and it's 23-18. We've already matched our second quarter output. Now let's exceed it. Let's get the first quarter output, 19. That'll be a nice even number. Mann with the ball, out on top over to Young, right side to Rand, especially if we hold them to 8. Almost stolen away, back out, quick pass into Ryder. Long three off the front of the rim, doesn't go, and Waters is going to pick up the foul. He tried to stay off of Ellis, but just couldn't get it done, and that'll be Jacob Waters' first foul of the game here tonight. First on Vienna this quarter. Non-shooting foul. Young will inbound it on the baseline. 7:13 to go. Out on top. Little runner in the paint. Too strong. Waters with the rebound. He gets it over to Winterround. Over to Etheridge. Etheridge to the glass. Kicks it out to Winterround and throws it away. Winterround knocks it loose to Hunter Webb. Saves another turnover. Hunter Webb comes to the left, hands it off over to Waters, right side to Etheridge. 6:50 to go in the third. Hunter Webb, kaboom! Hunter Webb has 8, and it's 26-18. Vienna starts the second half on a 5-0 run. Over to man. Vienna in a 3-2 zone still. Ellis dribbling around on top, goes left side over to Rand. Rand takes a dribble, throws it away. Webb comes out there with the steal. That's their 5th turnover. Oh, baby, let's capitalize. Hunter Webb brings it into the front court. Hands it off. Oh, dangerous pass. Waters comes up with the loose ball. Back over to Etheridge. Take care of the ball, boys. Into Smith. And they throw it away, and Smith is going to pick up the foul. No. Harrisburg picks up the foul. Number 20, Reed Ryder with the foul. That'll be his second. Their first of this half. First foul of the half. They get it into Hunter. Webb, 26-18, into the paint, to the glass, finger roll, no good. Winterround jumps up there, ties it up with Rand. Possession arrow will go to the Bulldogs. Oh, man. Boy, if he could have got that puppy, we'd have had our biggest lead of the night. Caden Young walks it across the half line. Right side to man, back to Young, to man. Man so far has 1-3. He had 4 against us the last time we played him. He can't get the shot off, gets it over to Ellis in the paint. Over the top, got it the roll. He's got 9. 26-20. Into the front court comes Winterround. Crossover dribble, poke checked away. Our second turnover of the game. Winterround picks up the foul. .5:18 to go. And Jelon Ellis will go back to the line for 2. He's got 9 points. He's the only person to shoot free throws so far tonight. Winterround made sure he was not going to get a layup. He was going to have to hit 2 free throws from 15 feet out. And his first is good. He's got 10 points on the evening, 26-21. John Ellis' second free throw is in and out. Waters with the rebound. Nice authoritative rebound right there. Nice to see. Into the front court with the basketball. Vienna's Etheridge has it. Take care of the ball, boys. Over to Webb. Webb, crossover dribble, steps back beyond the arc, now slows it out. 4:57 to go here in the third. Right side over to Waters. Waters on the wing. Looks inside. Out on top to Webb. Head and shoulders fake. Into the paint. To the glass. Too strong. Rebound by Ellis. Ellis into the front court quickly for the Bulldogs. Into the paint. Slows it up. Stop and go dribble. And he's going to get Waters. Give him a push. He tried to go baseline. Waters got beat. Gave him a little push. And Jacob Waters will pick up his second foul. Second foul on Vienna this quarter. Critters coming in for Winterround. 4:38 to go. I'm Ron Ellis. Hope you enjoy the broadcast here this evening. It's been a good game. Can we finish it off? 26-21 Eagles in the left corner over to Man. Man out on top with the ball. And that was Rand. They get it into Ellis. Ellis on the baseline. Shot up, no good. Tip up is good by Ellis. A lot of contact in there on both sides. No fouls called. 26-23. Gruder with the ball. Over to Hunter Webb. Webb to Smith. Kicks it out to Kruder for 3 off the front of the rim. Rand with the rebound. He gets it over to Man. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Hunter Webb. They're going to call it a little closer this quarter.
That's his first personal team foul. Checking into the line for the Bulldogs, West Washington.
Winter out back in for Etheridge. He's going to play the point. 3:55 to go here in the third quarter. Young with the ball. Hands it off over to Mann. Mann to Mason. Back to Mann. Mason on the left, on the wing, into Young, over to Rand. The shot off the glass, too strong. Fight for the rebound, and we're going to get a reach-in foul on Owen Rand. That'll be his third. 3:33 to go here in the third quarter. Vienna with a 3-point lead. They get it into Winterrod. He brings it quickly across the half line. Gets some instructions. Gets it over to Kruder. Kruder, left side to Waters. Picks up the dribble. Back over to Kruder. Kruder. Working against Mason. Out on top with 3:12 to go here in the third. Over to Waters. Waters. And they're man-to-man out of the zone. Over to Webb. Webb on the wing. Into the paint. Little floater. No good. He'll go the line for two. Number 23, that's Adrian Mann's third foul. Team third this quarter. Vienna has 14 fouls. Hunter Webb shooting our first free throw is good. Hit the front of the rim and fell in. Hunter, a 70% free throw shooter, gives us a 4-point lead. 27-23. 3 minutes and 1 second to go. Free throw way short. Tipped out to Waters. Waters kicks it back over to Kruder. Kruder came close to walking and didn't pull it off. Good job. Over to Waters. Waters picks up the dribble to Winterrod. Winterrod across the top of the horn, working against Mason. Into the paint. Kicks it back to Kruder. Kruder through the hands of Smith. Right out to Winterrod. And a timeout called by Vienna. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break, grab a drink, and be right back.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. Illnesses and injuries are never convenient, but our walk-in care is open 7 days a week with no appointment needed. The Convenient Care Clinic, located on the south side of Union County Hospital, treats non-emergency conditions such as allergies and asthma, sprains and strains, rashes, nausea, sore throats, and more. For more information, visit unioncountyanytime.com.
27-23 with 2:38 to go in the third quarter. Since the first quarter, it's been painful to get on the scoreboard for Vienna. We had 19 points after one quarter. We've scored a grand total of 8 points since then. But we still have the lead, amazingly. Kruder all the way down, little floater, too strong. Ellis with the rebound. Ellis quickly brings it into the front court for the Bulldogs. All the way down, charge. Waters picks up the charge against Ellis. First foul on Ellis, sixth turnover on the Bulldogs. And Winterrod's going to bring a towel out and do a little maintenance. It is warm in here, folks. What a game. 27-23. Vienna with the basketball. Length of the floor to go, and the Bulldogs are going to press. Waters looks to get it in. They get it into Webb. Webb will bring it in the front court. Passes it over, throws it away. Ellis with the steal. 3-on-1 to the glass. Up. No good. Follow by Mason is good. 27-25 off the steal. And down. Jacob Waters takes it to the hole. He gets the basket. 29-25. Vienna answers. Ellis on top. They get it to Young. Back out to Mason. 3-2 zone by the Eagles. Over to Young. They look inside. Nothing there. Left corner. Over to Mann. Back on top to Mason. Mason steps inside the arc to Young. Young pulls it out with the volleyball line. $1:30 to go in the third. Mason bounces it to Ellis. Ellis on the right side. Ball poked away by Smith. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Jackson Etheridge coming in for Hunter Webb. Give him a blow for 1:24. Caden Young will inbound it on the baseline, or on the side, right in front of the Harrisburg bench. They get it in, over to Mann. Long three off the back of the rim. Waters with the board. Kruder has it. Come on, guys, let's get a basket. 29-25, Vienna. Into the front court, Kruder, top of the key. Almost throws it away. Etheridge comes up with the ball. On top to Waters, to Smith. Braden Smith, top of the key, picks up the dribble, over to Etheridge, into the paint, turns, spins, off the glass and in. Jackson Etheridge gets the basket, and it's 31-25, Vienna. Ellis into the paint, and there's another charge. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Dadgum. Waters was set up. They're not going to say it was on the floor, not shooting. That'll be Waters' third foul. I thought that was a charge too. He was standing there, plenty of time. That's his third foul. And that'll be the 15th foul. That'll put him the bonus. So Ellis will go to the free throw line to shoot two. He's the only person to shoot free throws here tonight for Harrisburg. Hunter Webb is one of two. Winds up being a mini timeout, cleaning up the floor. Brian Stepp back in there for the Eagles. Braden Smith, Silas Kruder, Jackson Etheridge, and Joe Winterroud, the five Eagles on the floor right now. 45.6 seconds to go. Jelon Ellis, his first free throw is good. He's got 13 points on the evening, 31-26. He's got half of their points. Ellis' second free throw is also good. He's got 7 of their 9 points this quarter. Bounces it to Etheridge. Etheridge on the baseline, out to Winterroud. Winterroud takes it to the hole. Over to Smith. Kicks it out. Over to Etheridge. He doesn't shoot the three with 30 seconds to go. Silas Kruder working against Mason. Out on top. 5-second count is back on. Now it's off again. 15 seconds to go. Kruder, crossover dribble, ball poke checked away from him. They're trying to steal it from him. Gets it over to Winterroud. Winterroud on top to Etheridge for three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Young, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Vienna 31, Harrisburg 27. We'll be back for the exciting fourth quarter in 60 seconds.
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna wishes Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. Are you buying a new home? Check out interest rates at Southern Trust Bank first, or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank can assist you with all your financial needs. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888. Go Eagles!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Russ Kruger, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Russ Kruger is a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. For all of your investment needs, call Russ Kruger at 618-658-2222 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
As we come into the fourth quarter, 14 points for Jalen Ellis, 5 for Caden Young, 3 for Brendan Davis, 3 for Owen Rand, and 2 for Paul Mason. They're 3 of 6 from the free throw line. That's Jelon Ellis all the way for 50%, and they have 6 turnovers. Vienna has 1 turnover each quarter. They've got a total of 3, 11 for Braden Smith, 9 for Hunter Webb, 5 for Joe Winteround, 2 for Silas Kruger, 2 for Jackson Etheridge, and 2 for Jacob Waters. And we're 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Winteround saves a steal. And Winteround double team. We're in serious trouble. They get it over to Webb. Webb underneath the Smith. Lays it up and in. Oh, baby. We turned a turnover into a basket. 33-27. Vienna with a 6-point lead. 7:30 to go in the game. Going baseline is man. Shot up, short. Tip up, no good. Tip up again, no good. Young has it. Scoop shot, no good. Volleyballed again, out to man. Man has his shot blocked partially, and Vienna's going to pick up a foul. Who is the recipient? Oh, good gravy. 24, Jackson Etheridge.
That's his third personal, team first.
Jackson Etheridge now with 3 fouls. I missed one in there somewhere on him. Man to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's not scored tonight. His first is good. 33-28. Vienna took the lead at 5-3. We've maintained it since then. We've had 2 lead changes and 3 ties. All 3 ties were after we had the lead at 5-3. We were tied at 5, tied at 8, tied at 10, and Vienna's had the lead exclusively since 12-10. Second free throw is also good. 33-29, 4-point lead, full court pressure. Winteround breaks it easily on the dribble. 7:12 to go in the game. Vienna with a 4-point lead. Winteround dribbling around on top. They're trying to double team him. They couldn't get it done. Over to Etheridge. Left side over to Webb. Webb into the paint, kicks it back out to Etheridge. Etheridge to Winteround. 6:50 to go. Winteround takes a couple of dribbles. Backs it up toward the volleyball line. He's got Ellis on him. Man-to-man pressure by the Bulldogs. Winteround hands it off over to Waters. Waters working against Rand. Hands it off over to Etheridge. Etheridge just looks like he got fouled. No call. Over to Winteround. Couldn't sell it, I guess. 6:23 left in the game. Winteround out on top. We've taken a minute off the clock. Over to Webb. Webb on the right wing. Takes a couple of dribbles. Hands it off over to Smith. Back to Webb. Webb drives into the paint. Double team. He'll go the line for 2. And this foul will go against Adrian Mann, and that'll be his 4th.
The foul is against Bulldogs. Number 23, Adrian Mann. That's his 4th personal, team.
Hunter Webb will go to the line for 2. He shot Vienna's only free throws tonight. He's 1 of 2. Webb with 9 points. Get in there. There it is. Now he's in double figures. 34-29. Boy, it'd be nice to get to a 10-point lead. It'd feel like 15. Second free throw is short. Rand with the rebound. Hunter, 2 of 4 from the line for the Vienna Eagles. He's the only one to shoot free throws for us tonight. We're down to 6 minutes to go in the game. Somebody's being kicked out of the gym. Long rebound comes out. Shot up and in. That's by number 23, Adrian Mann. And a quick timeout called. 34-31. Coach Brower's having a complaint. He's being ushered back. 34-31. We're going to take a quick 30-second break and be right back.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
34-31, 5 minutes and 47 seconds left in this game. Can Vienna pull it off, get to the championship game, and take on Massac County for a third time this year? We're going to find out probably in about 15 minutes of actual clock time. Yeah, let's see what it is right now. 5:47 on the clock. And Mickey Mouse says it's 17 minutes until the hour of 9 o'clock. I'm going to think we're going to be close to 9 o'clock when this game is over with. We'll see. My wife hates the clock because she says 1 minute never lasts 1 minute. Sometimes she's right. Etheridge looks to get it in. Full court pressure. Come on, come on, come on. They throw it up for grabs, and Ellis comes out there with it. Blocked by Webb. Right over to Young, and Winterround's going to pick up the foul. Nope. Yep, Joe Winterround. That'll be his second foul. First foul on Vienna this quarter, but it's a shooting foul. Caden Young with 5 points goes to the line. He's averaging double digits, and the first is way off the mark. 34-31, Vienna with a scant 3-point lead. I'm Ron Ellis. Hope you enjoy this ball game. It's been a heck of a game, folks, no matter where you're at. Second free throw does a double 360 and falls in. 34-32, 6 points for Young. They bounce it into Waters. Waters over to Winterround. 3-on-2. We got the numbers. Left side, right through Etheridge's hands. 2 turnovers to start the fourth quarter for the Vienna Eagles. Kruder comes in for Winterround. 5:38 left in the game. Long, quick 8 seconds came off, was deadly for us. Gave up 2 turnovers and a basket. Ran out on top, over to Mann, to Young. Young on the right side. Adrian Mann out on top with the ball, over to Rand. Couple of dribbles inside the arc, shot up, got the roll. Mann now with 6 points all this quarter, and we're tied 34-34, our fourth tie of the game. Kruder brings the ball into the front court, takes it all the way to the hole, off the glass and in. Silas Kruder attacked the basket, gives Vienna the lead back, 36-34. Double team, and we're going to get a foul. Hunter Webb picks up his second foul. That's a third foul on Vienna this quarter. 3-1, we're losing that battle. We've given up 3 fouls. We've given up 3 fouls, and we've only played a little over 3 minutes. Ellis with the ball. Right side over to Young. Young out on top, over to Mann, to Ellis on the left baseline. Ellis brings it back out on top, over to Mann. Mann has 6 points all this quarter. Back to Young, to Mann. Mann is capable of exploding. Right through his hands, he wasn't looking for the pass. That's their 7th turnover. Winterround's going to come in for Kruder. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs. 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the game. Webb bounces it into Winterroud. Winterroud brings it into the front court, working against Ellis. Into the front court with the ball. 4:10 to go in this contest. Vienna +2. Winterroud dribbling out on top. Over to Webb. Webb, crossover dribble on the baseline, and he's going to be fouled on the drive. Number 20 with the foul is Reed Ryder. That'll be his third. So Ryder and Rand have 3. Mann has 4 for the Bulldogs. They get it out to Winterroud. Waters is the only Eagle with 3 fouls. Waters to Etheridge. Etheridge around the top of the key. Over to Mann. Hunter Webb. Mann was on him. They try to get it from Webb into the paint. Kicks it off over to Smith. Off the glass and scores. Braden Smith has a basket. And it's 38-34. Ellis to Young. Young out on top. Braden Smith now with 15 points. Mann brings it out on top. 3:12 to go. And we have a whistle. Timeout called by Harrisburg. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break, grab a drink, and we'll be back. 38-34. Good guys. We'll be right back.
Are your funds gaining minimal interest in a CD? Are you looking for a more effective plan? Put your assets into action with single premium whole life insurance from Pekin Life Insurance Company. This tax-deferred investment currently exceeds the cash value growth of most CDs. It also gives you a life insurance amount significantly above the invested amount, which immediately increases the funds available to your heirs. Request a single premium whole life quote at PekinInsurance.com or contact your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agent to set up this valuable protection. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
38-34. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in this game. We've taken 7 minutes to get to this point right now. Harrisburg Bulldog basketball. Vienna's in a 3-2 zone. They get it into Young. Young out on top to Ellis. Ellis brings it to the top of the key. Left side over to Young. Skip pass right side over to Mann. Mann bounces it inside to Rand. Shot up and in. Count it and one. Webb's going to pick up this foul, I believe. It is. That'll be Hunter's third. To the free throw line is Owen Rand. He has 5 points, 38, 36, and he has a chance for a traditional three-point play. Etheridge comes out, Winterroud, Waters, Kruder, Smith, and Webb. Free throw's no good. Come over the top, that is Ellis, yes. Jelon Ellis coming over the top. He'll pick up the foul, that's his second. That's only their second team foul. Length of the floor to go. They bounce it into Kruder. Kruder works into the front court against Ryder. Kruder. Crossover dribble. Picks up the dribble. Left side to Winterroud. Winterroud out on top to Kruder. 2:43 to go. Waters out by center court into the paint. Left side over to Kruder. Kruder takes a hard dribble. Backs it out toward the front. Sets it up against Ellis. Between the legs. Crossover dribble. Now he goes to the right, over to Waters. Waters out by center court, 2:25 to go. Hunter Webb on the right side. Dribbles to the top of the key. Works away from a double team. He's got Mann on him. Crossover dribble into the paint, to the glass. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. This will go against Mann, I believe, and if it is, he just fouled out. He did. That's his 5th foul. Mann just fouled out of the game with 2:15 to go. He sits down with 6 points total. That is a non-shooting foul. That's their fourth team foul now. They didn't give them one earlier. Mason comes in for the Bulldogs. Etheridge is going to inbound it on the baseline. Vienna up 2, 38-36. Etheridge slaps the ball. They get into Waters on the right baseline. Waters double team. And he bounces it off the foot. Oh, we got a timeout called first. He had it bounced off the foot of the Harrisburg player, but just before that, Coach Brower called a timeout. 2:11 to go in the game. It's got to be a 60. We'll take a break and be right back. 38-36, Vienna.
For all your heating and cooling needs, look no further than Fowler Heating and Cooling. Fowler Heating and Cooling has been serving customers in Southern Illinois for over 44 years. Fowler Heating and Cooling provides worry-free financing, works on all units, no matter what the brand, and now provides solar services for homes and businesses. You can trust Fowler Heating and Cooling and their dedicated team when you need them most. Call anytime at 618-997-5288 or visit fowlerheatingandcooling.com.
And we're back. 38-36. You didn't know I joined the Italian Mafia, did you? That's what I sound like to me. But at least it's still there. 2:11 to go. Etheridge. Come on, get it in. There we go, over to Hunter Webb. Webb, top of the key. Out on top, over to Waters. Waters backs it up, and he is quickly fouled. This will go against Owen Rand. That'll be Rand's fourth foul. I got to hit some free throws. Jacob Waters, a 60% free throw shooter, will be shooting free throws both ways the final 2 minutes and 2 seconds of this game. Both teams will be in the double bonus, or in the bonus. There's no double bonus anymore. You either shoot free throws or you don't. The 1-and-1 days are gone. Waters, 2 points tonight, can double his total here with 2 made free throws. And the first, as this place gets quiet, is good. 39-36, that's a huge free throw, 1 possession game for the Eagles. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in this semifinal game. It's been a good one. Second free throw, good. It hit the front of the rim and rolled in. 40-36, Vienna. Harrisburg's come back to tie it at 34. Vienna on a 6-2 run since then. Mason out on top to Ellis. Left side over to Young. Young, skip pass. Gets it to Ellis. Skip pass to Young. 3, short. Rebound, pulled out there. And we got a jump ball. Good gravy. Harrisburg gets the possession arrow. Good gravy, Gertie. 1:44 to go here in this contest. Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier would be proud of this one from Madison Square Garden. Three-pointer by Rand is good. Makes it 40-39, and we have a foul. Number 12, Caden Young with the foul, his first. Hunter Webb to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's made 2 of 4 here tonight. Boy, could these be some big ones. His first, nothing but the bottom of the net. 91 seconds is all that's left here, folks. Can the Eagles pull it off? Hunter Webb. Back to the line. His free throw, in and out, no good. Ran with the rebound. Here we go, into the front court. Bulldogs, Ellis to the glass, and we're going to get a charging foul. Oh, baby, what a call. Jalon Ellis with a charge. Their 8th turnover of the game. That was one of those 50-50 calls. We got a technical. Or no, he wanted a timeout. Okay, I see what was going on. They were asking him if he wanted a timeout. And the coach for Harrisburg said no. Fehrenbacher said no, he didn't want a timeout at this moment anyway. They look to get it in. They get it in to win a round. He's dribbled, and he's going to be fouled. Oh, we got a timeout by Vienna. Wow, we got that, baby. 1:22 to go in the game. We got one timeout left. They got three. We're going to take a full timeout. Be right back.
Goddard's Auto Body, family owned for 3 generations, is celebrating 50 years of serving Vienna and all of Johnson County. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and tires for cars and trucks. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call 618-658-3191. Goddard's Auto Body wishes to thank the community for supporting their business for the last 50 years. Good luck to the Vienna boys and girls this season. Go Eagles! Whether a college education is a distant dream you hold for a newborn child or a financial imperative staring you in the face, it's important to take swift steps to begin meeting this challenge. Next to retirement planning, paying for your children's education could be the largest expense that your family will bear. To learn more about flexible college savings programs, contact Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services, 618-658-7008. He can help you plan today for tomorrow's college education expenses. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
This game is not for the faint of heart. 41-39. Vienna clinging to a 2-point lead. 1 minute, 22 seconds to go. Vienna has the length of the floor to go. Both teams shooting free throws. Baseball pass down to Hunter. Lays it up and in. Oh, baby, what a play. 43-39. Hunter Webb with a baseball pass, reception, and a touchdown. With a almost thrown away. Young into the paint. Little floaters. Good. Quick timeout called by Harrisburg. 43-41. We'll keep it right here with 65 seconds to go. Oh, baby, what a game. 43-41. Can Vienna hold on? We'll probably say that a few more times before it's over with. Cole Carter says, I need some hot tea and honey. He ain't a kid. But we'll get that later tonight on my way home. All right, let's see if I can find some scores here. See if anybody updated. All right, Christopher beat Woodlawn 71-42. Crab Orchard over Hardin County at halftime, 31-26. Heron beat Mattoon 63-38. Pinckneyville over Redbud 71-32. Stillville leads New Athens at the end of 3 by 10, 53-43. Caro over Galatia 54-50. Some scores from Southern Illinois. Thanks to Chris Dexter. Where we were, deja vu a moment ago. Now the Hunter Webb's going to be throwing it in. Webb. Come on, get it in. Gets it in over to Kruder. Kruder double team. Dribbles through it. Ball's loose on the ground. Stolen away. Ball's loose on the ground, and we're going to get a timeout called by Harrisburg. .2 seconds to go in the game. Coach Brower's wanting a walking call. He ain't going to get that. They're down to one timeout. We have one timeout. 58.2 seconds to go. Oh, Harrisburg's going to have the ball in the front court when we come back. And we're past 9 o'clock, so my 17 minutes have come and gone. We still got probably close to 10 minutes with fouls, and there's only 2 timeouts left. We have one and they have one. Both teams have been in the bonus, but we've only had one set of free throws since that happened. 43-41, Vienna with the lead. We've had the lead consistently since 12-10. We were tied in this quarter at 34. Vienna went on a 6-2 run to take a 40-36 lead. And since then, it's been nip and tuck, back and forth. We've had more nips than you can tuck. 58.2 seconds to go. Caden Young's going to inbound it on the far side of the floor into the back court over to Ellis in the front court. Right side over to Mason. Oh, almost through the hands of Ellis. Ellis picked up the loose ball. We're in a 3-2 zone. Been that way most of the night. Ellis out on top. 43 seconds to go. Over to Mann. Out on top to Mason to Young. Young to Ellis. Back out on top with the ball. Back to Mason. To Young. 30 seconds to go. 2-point Vienna lead. To Young. Young out on top with the ball. Back to Ellis. 20 seconds to go. On the left side to Rand. Rand thought about a three to Young for three. Off the back of the rim. Fight for the rebound. Rand has it. History. It's good. They get into win around. Rand hit the three-pointer with 9.2 seconds to go. They should put some time on the clock. 9.2 seconds to go. I looked at the clock when it was good. They gave the timeout to Murfreesboro. They couldn't have, if they give the timeout to Murfreesboro, no time can run off the clock. It's a three-pointer, and they should, if they're going to commit the timeout, they got to put some time on the clock.
There will be 8.5 seconds put on the clock at the timeout. 8.5 seconds.
They're going to put 8.5 seconds on the clock. That's 7/10 short, but that's better than 7.5. They had to do that if Harrisburg is awarded a timeout because Vienna got the ball in. Good gravy, Gertie. 44-41 on that three-pointer by Rand for the top of from the right side of the top of the key. Vienna down a point. All he needs 2 points, a 2-point basket, 2 free throws, a three-pointer. Any of the above. D. I'll take D. Any of the above. That's Vienna's last timeout. Or no, they gave that to them. They should have no timeouts. Oh, we did call that timeout. Okay, Etheridge gets it into Hunter. Webb into the front court. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Smith for three, no good. Went around. Got it! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Joe went around. Got it! And it counts! Oh, baby, what a shot! Holy cow! 45-44, Vienna! Oh, baby, what a play! 45-44, what a buzzer beater by Job Winteround, and Vienna lives another day. Holy cow, what a shot. Unbelievable. Just threw a shot up from the right side, high off the glass. It came out long to Winteround, and Winteround was able to hit about a 5-footer, nothing but the bottom of the net. And there was 0.2 of a second left when the ball went through the net. And 45-44 is the final score here tonight. Holy cow. We're going to total everything up. I want to find some drink here, and we'll be back after these messages for our post-game show. Don't leave, folks. This is going to be fun. Can't wait to talk to Coach Brower on this baby. We'll be right back.
BW Electric and Locating, providing reliable quality service, is licensed in all of Southern Illinois and Cape Girardeau, Missouri for all your commercial, residential, and farm electrical needs. With local ownership and local electricians, no residential or commercial job is too small or too big. Call Billy Woosley for a quote today at 618-534-5221. Servicing our customers is our number one objective. Don't get shocked. Call BW Electric for all your electrical needs.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season, but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. Illnesses and injuries are never convenient, but our walk-in care is open 7 days a week with no appointment needed. The Convenient Care Clinic, located on the south side of Union County Hospital, treats non-emergency conditions such as allergies and asthma, sprains and strains, rashes, nausea, sore throats, and more. For more information, visit unioncountyanytime.com. Southern Trust Bank in Vienna wishes Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. Are you buying a new home? Check out interest rates at Southern Trust Bank first, or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank can assist you with all your financial needs. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888. Go Eagles!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Russ Kruger, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Russ Kruger is a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. For all of your investment needs, call Russ Kruger at 618-658-2222 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
We're back here at Union Hall. We've been joined by Coach Brower. And Coach, I guess you can't put lipstick on an eagle. Take a bad shot, glance high off the backboard, come right to the guy in the paint, hit a little 5-footer, just the way you drew it up, right?
Man, that is not the way I drew it up. But, you know, we did want to take the shot early enough, and we do a lot of situations, and I'm really proud of the kids, but we always talk about it's not the shot that beats you, it's the rebound. Go get this rebound and stick it back in. And, you know, couldn't happen to a better guy, Job. You know, what a guy that seemed like, you know, sometimes when you live life right, you get breaks, and no doubt that kid does. You see him, you'll see him a lot of times. He's reading the Bible before a game, and you know what? Maybe sometimes good things happen to good people.
Well, you can't go wrong, you know, if you understand the Bible a little bit. The person that he's named after had a little turbulence in his life, and he came through it. We had a little turbulence tonight. We came through it, and we lived for another day.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I don't know if it could happen any crazier than what had happened there at the end. So I'm really proud of the kids. I thought we battled. Man, I just thought we battled under the glass. We felt like, you know, that's the first time we've zoned somebody in a long, long time. But the more I watched it, and I kept going against my instinct going, we're a man team, but I just felt like we almost had to zone that bunch.
Well, in all seriousness, they weren't ready for the zone. And you could tell they hadn't worked on a 3-2 zone because we just don't show that.
Probably because we ain't ran it much. We've not been zone 2 possessions since Christmas. we just felt we went to our man. I'm just a man guy, and that game there, I just felt like we couldn't keep 12 out of the paint. 21 out of the paint. I was afraid he would get in there too much, and I was just scared to death of that. That's what I was worried about. So, like I say, our kids executed the game plan well, found a way to win, and that's all you can do.
And that's all that matters. It was interesting. We had 19 points in the first half, and it took 3 more quarters to get 19 points again.
Man, that second quarter, man, we missed some bunnies, and we just didn't follow through on some stuff, and man, we had to refocus. And man, that game was physical, and man, I thought the referees did a great job. I mean, for that game to be physical and the way they called it, they did a great job. I would have hated to have been one of those 3 guys, 2 teams fighting like that. Man, you got to take your hats off to Harrisburg, man. Those guys are good, and man, they fought through a lot of adversity that game.
It's very interesting here tonight. In the IHSA annals, we had 2 upsets tonight, and the Eagles are coming back out on the floor, and the Vienna faithful are cheering them on. We had the same kind of game in the first game. Very physical game. Massac County came from behind. They trailed by 10 points early, and they won the game by 7 over Murfreesboro. We never trailed very much, but we never could put them away. We got to an 8-point lead. I thought we had a little breather. Bing, bang, boom. They were back. They tied the game.
Yeah, like I say, we got out of a flow offensive a little bit, and it was hard to rush. I thought Harrisburg did a really job getting physical, taking our space away, and we missed a few free throws, and we made a couple really bad turnovers late, and we can't do that. But like I say, I'm proud of the guys. Get them out of here and let's get home and get ready for tomorrow. I could go and watch some game tape.
Rand hit that 3-pointer from the right side of the top of the key. And I looked at the clock immediately. There were 9.2 seconds. The officials did a good job of getting together. Yes, it was a 3-pointer, and they put a second back on the clock. That second proved to be crucial because when Winterround hit that shot, I looked at the clock immediately. There were 0.2 of a second left.
Yeah.
Had they not put that second back on, we would not be talking in this vein right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, things happen. I told the kids one time and told them a story about my first year coaching at the big school, and I kept getting beat on last-second shots. And an old man that coached a long time stopped by my office, and he knew I was tore up. I'd lost a few games, and he said, "Berlin, I'll tell you something right now." He said, "Stick with it. Don't panic." And I told the kid this. I said, "Eventually one of them will go our way. One of these nights, that last 30 seconds is going to go our way." I thought we lost 2 games in the El Dorado tournament, last possessions. But I said, and he was right. And it came through later on the end. We hit a winner to win a regional championship. And I think Joby, hopefully right there, maybe that we got the back look again, and maybe that'll propel us Friday night to win another one.
Well, so far at this point of the season for the year, the 22nd win is special.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And
gets us into the championship game Friday night against Massac County. You won't have to watch a whole lot of game tape on that game, but we've played them twice, and we have the opportunity. That's all you can ask for.
Yes, that's right. Well, I'm going to get with my boys and get them home.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming up. That's Coach Brower, and we'll go over the totals here real quick. It was 19-10 after 1 quarter. We were outscored 8-2 in the second quarter and led by 3 points, 21-18 at halftime. In the third quarter, we exploded for 10 points. Had a 10-9 quarter split lead, and we led by 4 points going into the fourth quarter, 31-27. They came back to tied at 34. They took the lead after the first time since leading 3-2. And at 44-43 with 9.2 seconds to go, they officially put 8.5 on. Was that a big second coming back? and off the shot off the right corner, high off the glass, hit the rim, bounced out, went around all by himself, was about 5 feet out, came down, went straight up, and shot it. When it went through the net, there were 0.2 of a second left on the clock, and for the Vienna side, Bedlam, and a 45-44 victory here tonight as we survived and moved to Friday night for the championship game. Scoring for Harrisburg tonight, they had 2 people in double figures. They're all conference player, and the star of their team, Jelon Ellis, finished his career with 14 points. 11 points for Owen Rand. It was 8 for Caden Young. 6 points for Adrian Mann. 3 points for Brendan Davis. And 2 points for Paul Mason here tonight. They were 6 of 11 from the free throw line for 55%. And they had 8 turnovers for the game. Vienna only had 5 turnovers in the basketball game here tonight. And we had 2 people in double figures also. The leading scorer in the game was Braden Smith with 15 points. It was 13 points for Hunter Webb, 7 for Joe Winterroud, and he got the last basket of the game. 4 points for Silas Kruder, 4 points for Jacob Waters, and Jackson Etheridge with a field goal for 2 points. Vienna was 5 of 8 from the free throw line for 63%. And we'll take on the Massac County Patriots Friday night at 7 o'clock right here at Union Hall in Anna Jonesboro High School. And Jonathan Simmons, he's shaking his head yes. He'll be here with me Friday night. And we'll be on the air about 6:20 or 6:40. We'll be on the air at 6:40 Friday night for all the action from right here at Union Hall. That's going to wrap everything up tonight. Massac County knocks off Murfreesboro, the 2 seed. They're the 7 seed. The number 5 seed, Vienna, knocks off the 3 seed. Murfreesboro, or the Harrisburg Bulldogs. And we've got a 7 and a 5 squaring off on Friday night right here at Union Hall. Ain't it great? I'm going to get a chance to rest my voice tomorrow. We'll be back Friday night right here, 6:40 p.m. Thanks for your time. This time, until next time, so long, everybody, from Union Hall. Final score, 45-44 Vienna. So long till Friday night.
That concludes this Vienna Eagles basketball broadcast here on WIBHradio.com. This Eagle basketball broadcast has been brought to you in part by BW Electric and Locating, Fowler Heating and Cooling, Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency, Goddard's Auto Body, Rural Health Incorporated, Deaconess, Illinois, Union County, Trevelyan Brothers Construction, Shawnee Community College, Southern Trust Bank, Vienna Automotive, Golson Financial Services, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruder, and Trevelyan Farm. This has been a presentation of WIBH Sports.